Hi guys, so we have a busy weekend of education here at JZ, so I thought I would bring you along and show you what it looks like when we have a full weekend of classes here at our HQ. So it is Saturday and today is our blonding and business class. Whenever we do Utah classes, we always do our color class on Saturday and our extension class on Sunday, and we typically have probably over half of the people that come to both, which is really fun. So today we are going to be doing a color transformation. We're going to be teaching foiling tips and tricks, how to color around extensions, how to custom tone extensions with the natural hair, and then my dad also does a portion called Money with Michelle where he talks about business, finances, taxes, and all of those fun things. So that is going to be today, so stay tuned for what this looks like. All right, this is our model getting ready.
Yes.
So she is blonde, and we're gonna be taking her a little bit darker and lived in. Excited?
Yes, so excited.
And this is your beautiful assistant.
This is my beautiful assistant, Krista.
Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan, Lilo. We're gonna start calling you Lilo for sure.
My name's Karen, but listen, I'm a cool Karen. And learning or not, I really want to be with Jessie today. Oh, that's so sweet. I own a salon in Wyoming, so let's get intro to extensions, and it's all in
Gilbert, Arizona, and
Awesome. So you just think of a halo as like a shiny gold thing, like you think of brightness, right? So that halo is just where it's gonna radiate.
I've been using these combs for a little over 3.5, probably more close to 4 years now.
And if I'm doing this, especially on like a brunette, what I'll do is I'll start in that triangle with a slice or a highlight, then ease my way into the baby bites, and then ease my way into cheesy. And that way it's gonna give it that subtle look. Okay, so that's my triangle, okay? So that is all foiled. And I locked all those foils, but then afterwards I kind of like bring all the edges up to
It's a little bit darker, so there were some that I kind of like pulled through the ends. There's some that I haven't.
I have to mix. The longer and thicker your hair is, the more you may need. So I always give them that range because it gives them that idea that it could go that high, and I always overquote. Like, even if I know they're not gonna go up to like 320 or whatever it may be, I give them that idea so that if I get there, I get there, and if I don't, they're pleasantly surprised.
on your social medias, pages, do you use your phone to do your videos a
Yeah,
lot?
most of the time. So we do have like a nice professional camera. It's what Shalise is using when she takes all our content. And when we do like models for our website or for content, she will do before and afters with the camera. And that's a special. I'll just use my camera on my phone. What I've kind of noticed about social media too is that the more curated content doesn't do as well. Like the more video, like we did our Mean Girls skit the other day. We did that on a whim, like in 5 seconds. It was so fun. And those are the fun things that we didn't plan that we just did it, and it like,
See how this place runs, and who better to learn that from than them, you know? So,
and it's the purpose of that is to train them in the way we do things. I give my stylists a lot of freedom, so even when they are commissioned, they get to provide their own color, they get to use what they want, do what they want.
In the salon, before we do any service, we have them sign it. If we cover anything additional to what's on that contract, the stylist can actually fill it in with writing and they can initial it. We sign it and we file it away. With different stylists at JZ, that stylist will say, I'm going to do my own nice service, and then they'll go home and they'll be paid with credit card and they'll go cancel it on you.
that makes sense. Because I had a really hard time with squashing it to the end when I was like brushing out root smudges in the beginning. And I felt like these combs really helped me kind of overcome that.
I feel like this is kind of what makes it all blend so it doesn't look like a root and then lighter ends. Sometimes I'll even do a mid-tone and then an end tone, but with her she lifted pretty evenly and I didn't really feel like we needed to, especially because the shadow lights we did broke it up. So we're just gonna do the extensions first and then we're gonna work the same way up. And when it comes to extensions, you can see that I'm applying it and then I'm really working it through. So I like to wear gloves for this because you really want to make sure you're saturating. And then I'll also like flip the hair. Okay, so we just finished the color class like an hour ago, and now we've just been setting up for the master certification tomorrow. When we do it at the salon, we kind of spread our tables out throughout the salon. So here in retail, we have 3 tables, and how it works is we have 5 students per table to 1 educator, and then
There's 3 in here, and then there's, I think, let's see, we have 9 tables tomorrow, so 6 out here. So we do like each side of the stations, and then there's one over there, and then this is where the demo is in the beginning of the day.
See the success that it's gonna bring to you guys, and just let's do it.
The class, you can reach us here, our phone number and our email. So these are 8 rules that I've come up with to have a successful hair extension appointment, and all of these things go hand in hand. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is consultation. This one is huge because this will make or break the appointment. This is the starting point with your client to make sure that you're on the same page. A good length, minimal layers, you can honestly do anything on them. The second thing I like to talk about is lifestyle and maintenance. This one's really important because even though clients have an idea of what extensions are, my husband and I were in Disneyland actually a couple months ago, and he looked at me, he's like, I am gonna start an Instagram account called Dear God, and it's gonna be all the bad extensions I see in the wild. I was like, okay, if you do that, just don't say you're affiliated with me. But it's true, like, and if a man can spot it, you know that it's bad. So number 3 is the right amount of hair. This one can be tricky, especially if you're ordering hair online and you don't have it on hand. Full head install, 2 to 4 bags recommended, which would be 6 to 12 bundles. It tells you the length, how many grams, and then it also tells you the width per bundle and then what length and weight all of the different weft types come in.
Take a break and then spot again.
Jessi certified! This year has a bunch of guests. Okay, can I get each of your first and last names how you want it on your certificate? I'm Chloe, by the way.
Hi, Bailey. On this side, it looks like I'm just sometimes I'll even just mark one side, and then I'll start my beard until I get around about where I want to finish, and then I'll put it back up there and then mark it in. But you can also do it like this, where you know it's more bit thick, but we're going to do something. And it does come in handy, especially if their hair is like a little bit on the frizzier side, like curly side.
Don't panic. So I'm going to show you how we're going to part it off as if we were doing a full horseshoe.
When you go to do your next bead section, you want to make sure that when you put it out, you're going to just come right here. Scalp, leaving that bead on there.
Right on bottom and then just right on top. Same thing with mine. I have really dense hair. For someone who has like fine hair or something like that, I would definitely use thin thread comb. So it's for sectioning. You can use your comb. You can use this tool. I use my nails because I like to write them off on my taxes. So,
And I just grab the hair and pull it through, and you want to keep the top of your bead tool towards the top of the hair. You don't want it all the way down here because then you're going to be pushing up here as you go. And then I push one bead on, and if your bead struggles to go on like this, then you usually have too much hair in your section. And then vice versa, if you put your bead on and it slides all the way off, then that means you have too little hair. To be doing those a little bit differently so that we have negative space on the corners to stitch into. Okay, so this video was just a little behind the scenes of what our typical class structures look like. We have Blonding in Business, which was day 1. It's our color and business class. And then our master certification, which was day 2. And that is a full day getting certified in 2 different methods of extensions and 2 different weft types. So we offer those classes all around the country. As of right now, the rest of November is sold out. And then December is Atlanta, Georgia on December 10th. And there are a few tickets left if you're interested in that one. And then in January, we're coming to Phoenix, Arizona, and we're going to be there on January 20th for Blonding in Business, and then January 21st for Master Certification. So if you're interested in getting certified or coming to a color class, I will put those links in the description box below. You can come to one or another, but you can also bundle them and come to both and save a little bit of money. You can be a cosmetology student or a licensed stylist to come to our classes. We also have shadow days. That's called a day at Jay-Z, and those are really fun because you come to Jay-Z, you spend the whole day with us, you get a tour of the salon, the warehouse, you see behind the scenes.
eat lunch with us, hang out in the break room. You get a little money with Michelle segment as well. And then you're also working with us doing a full day of clients. Blonding, extensions, color, double booking, working with assistants, how we check our clients out. And you also get a swag bag. So it's a really fun day. The next dates that we have coming up are February 7th, March 6th, and April 17th. So those are also on our website, and I will include them in the description box below as well. And then we will have more blonding in business and master certifications coming soon to a city near you, hopefully. And stay tuned for those dates because they're coming very soon. I hope to see you at one of these classes. I love, love, love teaching. I've been doing it for like 5 years straight now. I think so, yeah, because we started in 2018. And we've been doing it ever since. 1 to 2 classes a month all around the country. The longest I've taken off is 6 weeks. So I've been doing this a while and I absolutely love it. And I just wanted to say thank you guys for supporting us in this career and all of the stuff that we provide because we couldn't do it without you. So I hope to see you at one of our classes. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll catch you on the next one.